Welcome back to Rayman Revolution. This is part 15. We're making our way down this staircase. We're going to see what's going to happen. Where even are we? Does it tell us? No, it's just a main menu. As you can see, the save system is broken at this point. The load option is not even available. What is this? Whoa, I've genuinely never seen this area before. Clark was captured here before... Oh, wait, that's a... Clark... I can't do the voice. Was captured here before being brought to the technical checkup. But he's not a robot, is he? Okay. Why would he need a technical checkup? Whatever. We're gonna save a guy. We're gonna check our volume because it's not right. I see torches. I wonder if they're only environmental or if we're gonna have to do something with them. That's a skeleton. That's a very beveled and embossed skeleton. I still can't tell the difference between beveling and embossing. I just consider it one effect. In Photoshop and also in Blender oh yeah, what are we doing? Oh, got a giant spider. Wait, hold on. But look, there's stuff for me to get. Huh? Spider's stupid. I can just run around like this. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna imagine there's a sound cue, like a music cue at this point, but it doesn't play at the right volume. See, the default audio mix was like that. Yeah, there is a freaking music. There's a bit of music that accompanies this part. But good luck hearing it when you have to turn everything down in order to hear the characters. Because now, let me tell you, when a cutscene plays, we're not going to hear shit. Part 15 of me just bitching about the audio in this game because it really is just a mess. And it surprised me that kind of shit can slip. You know, it's like I'm over here like making my own games and you can tell they're made by just some guy with not a lot of experience. But like, how can a proper fully developed game like this have such mistakes left in it, you know, a full retail product, let alone of a game that's already been developed. And I'm not sure if the original Rayman 2 had these issues on N64. I don't think it did because I would have noticed, most likely. What am I doing here? Oh, I'm grabbing on, and the spider should have... He's no longer giving chase. Alright, good. Look at these skeletons. I ain't dancing with your skeletons. Oh, sorry. What is this? No, I'm not a Saint Anger defender just because I covered a few of the songs a while ago. No, it's just because they're way easier to cover than pretty much any other Metallica song because the riffs are so simple. Right? You think I'm going to try and fucking play Battery or something like that? Jesus Christ. Okay. Maybe I could with enough takes, you know, and splice them together in editing, but, definitely not actually playing it. It's not that hard, actually. It's just, whatever. Bats. Can I kill them? Oh, they're scripted. They're not actually enemies, are they? Oh, that's very clever. They lead to collectibles. Now, I'm not sure if I'm actually going the right way, considering there was another pathway. Let me go and check it out real quick before we proceed. Because I swear I saw something that will probably hold goodies that I'm going to... Yeah, there we go. This area right here. What is this place? Ow. What is this place? That's how a video game character would say it. Man, I miss kind of bad voice. I mean, don't get me wrong, we still have plenty of bad voice acting. It's just now it's never going to be as bad as the kind of voice acting we had back then that was just completely misdirected because either the people directing the game had no idea what they were doing or didn't speak English, you know? Which is why oftentimes the Japanese versions would just sound better because they were actually recorded and directed by people who know what's happening, right? Did you know, according to an interview with Ryan Drummond, Sonic from Adventure 1 or 2, I'm not sure which one, almost had a super weird sounding ladder climbing sound. They wanted him to go like, hi-ya, hi-ya, every time he climbs the ladder. But then like the English guy in the booth was like, no, we don't do that. Anyway, it's funny how those kind of things almost slip by. That's why I guess Eggman will go, yosh. Even though I'm pretty sure it's Dean Bristow still. Or maybe that is genuinely a leftover from the Japanese audio. I'm not sure. Ow, that damages me. I had no idea. But yeah, remember when games would just get away with that? We're just leaving half the Japanese voice clips. Why not? Okay, now let's proceed through here. I'm guessing that was just there for extra collectibles. But clearly, the main path the developers want us to take is around this section right here. Let's go ahead and save because, again, saving is broken now. Yeah, there is a checkpoint and nice little camera change. Nice looking skybox. Spooky music. We can actually hear the music now. I think I'm just going to leave the music turned up, but no, that's not a good idea because then the fucking cutscenes are going to... Wait a second. Ow. What am I supposed to do here? Hold on. How am I supposed to make this jump? Oh yeah, I forgot. I have the... No, I can't. I can't fly here. I know. I'm probably supposed to knock this over. Right? Can I change the camera? No, that's just a prop. How the hell do I go about getting over there? This is odd. I guess we're just gonna try, but as you can see, it doesn't really work. What the fuck is this music? Jesus Christ, that is loud. Turn that down, seriously. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, that's odd. I never expected Rayman 2 to give me one of those where am I supposed to go type moments. Am I supposed to, like, maybe attack the fish and then they become platforms? That's happened before. Oh no, you can attack them, but they don't become platforms. Because I can't stand on that. I can't, like, grab onto this or anything. Oh shit, that's gonna set my fucking sound settings back up, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is. Wait. No, don't turn that down. Keep this at the same volume level. Come on, there you go. Okay, well, what do I do? So this is not the way forward then. There's no way. Because I can't do anything on this. I can attack the fish, but I can't do anything with them after they're dead. So, I can't fly, right? No. Like, Rayman no longer has the ability to float like to ascend, because the developers probably realized, like, yeah, it would be impossible for us to design actual platforming with that. So I guess I have to backtrack, really. We're gonna have to go back to that previous area where we're just at and see what else we can do there. Because I suspect that this is actually the way for... not necessarily that... yeah, this is basically what we're gonna have to do. There's something in here we have to... Oh. Doesn't that look like a fucking button? That looks like a switch I can step on, right? Well, no, I can't step on it. Well, then where do I go? Am I seriously gonna have to look up how to progress? No, look, I've hit a switch. I've hit the switch, and now what do I do with the switch now that it's been activated? Oh, they're gonna want me to go back. I bet they want me to go even further back to activate something else. I'm sure that's what I have to do. Because there's nothing else for me to do up there. And what's with all these checkpoint lums? There's this. Wait a second, have I been here? I've never been here before. Okay, maybe this is the way to go. Oh shit, there's some enemies. Oh, at least we're making some kind of progress. I hope it's progress at least. Kamehameha, fuck you. Kamehameha, go. That didn't work. Again, no, Rayman, stop pointing in that direction. Does he get locked when he uses the Kamehameha? There you go, he can turn around. Ow, okay. I have to somehow time this so that it doesn't hit me, but it's always gonna fucking hit me. Okay, screw it, I guess we're just gonna attack him. But basically, a lot of these additions were not made... I feel that the developers didn't necessarily know how they wanted to... Can you fucking not? Where the hell am I now? Oh, I'm over here. They probably didn't know exactly how they wanted to implement some of these new changes. They just did it, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it works with the game flow. Ooh, oh shit, it's a creepy spider guy, and now I'm gonna fucking die, aren't I? Okay then. Take away most of my health, you ass, because I don't need it anyway. Actually, I do need it. Well, come to think of it. No, here's the thing, if I die, if I get a game over, so to speak, if I like lose all my health, I do believe that I'm gonna have to redo a good chunk of this. Of course, I'm not actually gonna do that because I have save states, so I can just do this and just fucking ignore that guy. Honestly, fuck him. Run away. You don't need to fight him. See, I can just leave. There. Bye. It's gonna play the music now, but who cares? So, oh, there you go. That's where I gotta go. Oh, tricky dick. I did not think that would happen. He could actually hit you all the way from over there, and there you go. Now, that yeah, okay. That's how we're going to have to proceed. So now we're going to jump off. I do love having the hover ability. And you can just kind of... he tries to cancel your hover, but you can just keep hovering afterwards anyway. So it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to run away. Bye. I'm going to keep taking hits if that's okay with you. And yeah, you can't do anything about it. So now I'm going to run away. And I'm just going to keep proceeding through the areas because that's just how it works. There's no real point in sticking around. It doesn't even... oh, it does give you an extra checkpoint, even though, again, it's kind of useless to me, because if I... wait. Oh, no, wait a second. Only one of the platforms... god damn it. Okay, let's go back. Only one of the platforms moved. I now have to go to a different section and find whatever else I have to do. Aw, man. I thought... okay, well, I'm gonna assume there's nothing else from... oh, fuck you. Hold on, we have to take him out. I'm guessing he's not gonna go away until... why do his missiles have Eggman's glasses? You notice that? They do. They look like Eggman. What the fuck? That's so weird. Also, am I gonna die again in Rayman 2? Imagine actually losing all your health in this game. Okay, at what point does a game have to kill... Like, how many times does a game have to kill you before it stops being, like, the piss-easy game? Yeah, clearly, there's no other switch in this area. That means I'm just expected to go back. I must have missed something that was probably blatantly obvious, and I just didn't hit it for some reason. Let me see. What is this place? Uh-huh. There's... I don't see any switches over there. Wow, this is such a strange area. This level design feels very un-Rayman 2. I almost feel as if maybe this was added for Revolution. Oh, hold the fuck up. Let's jump down here. There was a switch in here. Yeah. That was the missing piece of the puzzle. And now I'm going to have to somehow get out of here. And I have no... Oh, there you go. That's how. By climbing up the web, which of course he... Wait a second. He's a spider and yet he can't climb up his own fucking web. That's a little weird. And I got killed. Let's find out how far back that sends me. I'm really curious to know. Let's see. It sends me all the way over here. Fuck that. Nope. We're just going to jump back down. Hit the switch. There you go. We're going to run away now. And finesse our way past dying somehow. So he can't chase us because that makes tons of sense, of course. But he can, but that's okay because I'm just not going to let him kill me. There you go. It's as simple as that. Just don't die. God, how can any game be difficult? Just don't die. Got a problem with dying? Just don't die. It's as simple as that. Except now I have, like, no health, which means I probably will die, and the game is very stingy with the fucking checkpoints, believe it or not. That's so strange. It's a very easy game. No, it's not. Well, I mean, no, it is. It's just that maybe, again, a lot of these changes were probably introduced with the remake to... Well, is this a remake? Because it kind of, I guess it is a remake. It's more of a reimagining. I can't really tell what it is because it's not really a remaster because it's more than a remaster, but it's not really a remake because it's not like the entire game. Well, no. A remake doesn't necessarily have to be a complete redesign of the game. What are we doing now? Oh, of course. Go over here. Sometimes the cobwebs don't look interactable, so I keep forgetting you can interact with them. Now, the game generally is well designed when it comes to being able to avoid damage, which means that... Actually, you know what I'm going to do? This seems like a transition. Yep, it's a transition. That means I can get away with committing death right here. I'm going to death myself. And that way, I'm going to be able to get all my health back. Because obviously the game is going to be a dick in not giving my health back, as you can see. So I'm just going to go ahead and die. What? It just randomly plays like this ow sound or something like that, but it doesn't necessarily... I love how it just leaves it up to the imagination. Remember Sonic Adventure 1's absolutely brutal drowning animation? That's absolutely fucking crazy. Like, really. There you go. Now we got most of our health back. If I kill myself one more time, I'll actually get even more health back. But regardless, now we're over here. I'm assuming we're going to have to interact with this thing to... oh, we got to keep shooting it. Okay, I see. That's where the rapid fire upgrade comes in handy. Well, probably. Or maybe it's... Well, I doubt... I'm sure you can beat the entire game about upgrading Rayman once, but still. Jump on over to this thing, and now we're going to see what we got... They really like using that sting, don't they? I mean, it's a clever way to indicate progress, to just sort of let the player know, hey, you're doing the thing correctly. Oh, shit, can he actually attack me? I think he can. Jump on this, and we're just going to keep... Yep, okay. So at this point, the difficulty hasn't necessarily increased, so to speak. More so, the level of forgiveness has decreased, if that makes sense. So, none of the challenges are really all that much harder. It's just that you have fewer chances to fail, even though... I still wouldn't say the game's too hard. I mean, look at this. Like, how can a game be difficult when this is your combat system? I mean, come on. Now that I know a little bit more about game development, I understand that it's very difficult to make a good dynamic combat system, like, insanely so. Even now, I can't imagine 25 years ago, but still, for a commercial release, like, I kind of just let whatever slide for a free game, or just whatever thing that I'm making myself, or, not that I don't actively try to improve, it's just that I'm not too hard on myself for, oh, you can't make something as good as people who were paid to do it. It's like, yeah, no, I'm not going to feel that bad about it. But, at the same, and not to mention you have like 10 plus years of experience, most likely, or even more than that. But at the same time, though, I don't know what I'm getting at. So we're just going to keep moving through, jumping over stuff. What is it? You know, the silhouette of that oil kind of looks like a baby chicken for some reason. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me, but that's what it looks like. I thought those were eggs or something, but obviously they're not. Jump on the cobweb, and that has a really cool design to it. And I have no idea what's going. Oh, well, fuck you. Why would you have to do that? I mean, actually, I think... Oh, barrel. I know what's going to happen now. We're expected to... Actually, I have no idea what to do at this point. Why would they... Fuck, no, I want to see if I can avoid that. That's got to be avoidable, right? They wouldn't make it unavoidable damage. There you go. Look at how there's a torch that's slightly burnt out. I see. I have to throw it over there. No, I don't. Okay. What do I do with this? I can't climb the cobweb while carrying the barrel. Fuck. Oh, what? Since when could I do that? The game never teaches you that. You can apparently use your projectiles to light the fuse. That would have been useful several stages ago because there was a section with some unlit fuses and I was curious as to how you would go about, you know, interacting with them. I'm guessing we gotta jump down here, right? Yep. Well, I'm not sure if this is actually the way forward, but it's certainly a way. Yeah, so I could just do this. Holy shit, I had no idea. Maybe they should have taught me that or something, because that doesn't seem right to just sort of let you... I mean, yes, I understand the joy of discovery and finding things for yourself, something that not a lot of newer games let you find out, because it's like, well, we gotta make sure we teach them, but at the same time, you can't leave something like that up to chance. Like, what the fuck? Okay, come on, can you not? That doesn't seem very fair to me. Like, of course, now I know... So cool, I guess it's not that much of an issue, but oh, there's a cage down there. I bet that's why they put this section right here, so I can somehow hit the cage. There you go. Yay! Rayman! Oh, what the fuck? There's also an enemy over here somewhere? Oh, there they are. Ah, I see. It's one of those sections where enemies are going to start falling, and then... Why are you jumping like that? You morons! What are you doing? Shit, they got flamethrowers! Wow, okay, look at that. The combat's getting... Can you not? I think jumping makes them invincible. It seems like their flamethrower is very ineffective. They failed to hit me several times by now. Cool. Well, what are we supposed to do now, actually? Because, oh, of course, there's a freaking barrel right there. I'm guessing I have to use that to make some progress, right? Come on, stop grabbing onto the ledge. I'm glad that you're making it so I can't get killed, but I just want to go down. How do I go down? What button do I push to go? Oh, there you go. Oh, fuck you. No. That's not cool. Let's try it again. Let's try kind of floating and then... Oh, no, nope. This is not going to work. Camera, please. Camera. Okay. Go down. Stop grabbing on. I think I have to hold down and then for long enough to allow him to... Fuck, and he always does... Clearly I'm supposed to land on that barrel. That should not be as obtuse as it... Okay, fuck it. I'm just going to let go. I'm just going to sit here and wait. No, that doesn't work. Do I hit... Ah, I see. I pressed the opposite direction. And now hopefully Rayman will travel in a direction that he needs to travel in order to get to the end of the game or something. I'm not exactly sure. I'm a little bit confused now. This is completely new to me. I've never seen any of these level set pieces before. So... I genuinely have no clue as to exactly what I'm supposed to do other than the fact that, well, clearly it's a linear platformer. I'm making progress most likely. There's stuff for me to collect, enemies for me to shoot, even though they infinitely respawn, which is really annoying because it basically undoes any... Like, I never understood the point of respawning enemies, like infinitely respawning enemies for a given portion of the game. I understand that some games are built upon that, like the endless type of games, but when a game is clearly not endless, when there's a finite experience, why would you do that? Because it just feels like I'm not making any progress. It just feels like I'm stuck in limbo. And that's not cool. And I was never the biggest fan of Limbo, by the way. It's got a really cool look to it, absolutely, and it's a very dark game. I used to genuinely, as a kid, I was scared of it. Yeah, it's hard to believe that game, which a lot of people would still consider like modern indie, came out when I was a child. That makes me feel weird. I'm not sure why. But still, I can't say I absolutely adored the game or anything. And I guess I've never been the biggest fan of cinematic platformers. Does it qualify as a cinematic platformer? I guess sort of, because it's not like... It definitely ain't no Mario, right? Like, the character's movement is very limited, and there's a very heavy emphasis on weight and predicting how things are going to change and move and puzzle solving. It's not necessarily just, it's not an action platformer, that's for sure. I have no idea if I'm going the right way, by the way. I'm just kind of jumping around and throwing shit and seeing what happens. I mean, I'm just hoping that, come on, fucking not collision detection, but, well, I guess it is just detecting whether or not you've hit the fucking lump. Oh, shit, that was my own fault. Okay, hover a little bit, take a hit, but it doesn't matter because there's a ton of health. What the fuck was that? Okay, is this my first, like, jank moment of the game where just things just don't work? Because this genuinely doesn't work. Hold on. So shoot like that, let him swing, jump at the right time, and miss. Why? He's supposed to target that automatically. Do it again. There you go, swing, and he lets go for some reason on his own. It's because he touched that little bit of wood, I get it. But that still doesn't work. Okay. No, you can't let Rayman dip low enough to, or swing low enough, I guess, to dip into the water. You can't allow that to happen. There has to be a limit so that he doesn't ever have that risk of hitting the water like that. Okay, clearly we've made it to the end, and I think I'm going to call it a day because we've run quite a bit long for this one. We can just see what we're going to have to. Oh my god, big spider. How are we going to do that? Maybe there's a separate wall I can grab? Well, doesn't matter. This has been part 14. No, this has been part 15, I think, of Rayman Revolution. I'll see you guys part 16.